All right. It ain't so dark now. Good rising, people. Good rising. Don't forget to thank the man above for waking you up this morning. It's a beautiful morning, whether it's sunny, cold, hot, or windy. Don't matter. You are alive, and it's a blessing. All right. So, with that being said, let's get this started right. I'm getting my morning walk as always. My morning routine, getting that exercise, that coffee. That's how we do it. Early bird get the worm, right? But real quick though, I figure, you know, since I'm here doing my thing, getting my walk in, I would want to talk about relationship support. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here that are in a relationship and they're not supporting themselves the way they're supposed to. So I just want to touch on that subject real quick and give some advice. If you're in a relationship, in a serious relationship, one thing I've noticed a lot is that uh, if the male or female, is the one working and the other partner is not working, is why is it that they always get in their feelings? They get in their feelings and they feel I guess it makes them feel like less than a person, or they're not bringing anything into the table. What I'm trying to say is that it's all right. It's all right. There's no need for that. That's your man. That's your wife. Your husband. Whoever it may be that's working and is bringing in the money. Okay, bringing in the income. Instead of feeling like you ain't nothing, or trying to figure ways to ruin his day so you can feel better. There's no need for that, man. Be glad that it's your man, your husband, or your wife, your girlfriend, whoever it may be. Hey, they're the one who's holding it down for you right now. You might not be able to work. Maybe there's not work for you. Whatever the case is, if your man, your husband, your wife, whoever it is that's bringing in the money, that's a blessing. Don't be mad at him. Don't feel don't feel some type of way. That competition stuff got to go. I don't believe that between you know a couple. I don't believe that there should be competition. You should never feel like you need to be in competition with your partner. That's your partner. That's the person that's gonna ride with you through thick and thin, right? It's gonna hold it down for you, be there for you. If he's down, you're gonna step up. If you're down, he's gonna step up. It's not who's gonna do it better. I'm gonna be better at it because you ain't this, you ain't that. I can do this, you can't do that. There's a lot of relationships that struggle with that, man. If they feel like they're in competition, they feel like they need to be the one to make more money than the other one, or you know, I make more money than you, and you're a man. You're supposed to be making more money than me. Um, or the wife is at home all day, and the husband is, probably not making enough money, but he's bringing something in the table, but he don't get no credit because, again, the other partner is feeling some type of way. So instead of giving he or she the credit for at least doing something, they want to kick them down and they want to put him down because they feel less than a person. So they got to try to make somebody else feel, you know, less than a person, just so they can feel better. And I don't think that's correct. You know what I mean? I don't think that's cool, and I don't understand why there's a lot of relationships out there like that, man. You guys should be, like I said, if one day I'm not working, and you know what, I've been in those situations before. I've been in that situation where I worked all my life, and one day I didn't have work. You know, I remember when what was it? It was COVID, COVID-19 came through. I was working in the restaurant business, so they shut everything down. They shut everything down, so I couldn't work for a couple of months, literally for a couple of months. So my wife had to do her thing, step up, and bring in the money in for us. But did I ever, once in my life feel some type of way? No. Did I get mad when she would get excited when she got paid and she went out and took care of us and took us out to eat at Applebee's or wherever it may be? Did I get mad? No. Did I get mad because she went to go spend some money on my son when I used to spend money on my son and I used to buy it when I was working, but now that I'm not working, not that I'm not, but I'm just saying when I didn't, did I feel some type of way because my wife came home with some goodies for my son and made my son's day and made him happy and bought him a new video game that he's been asking for? Nah, I didn't feel bad. You know why? Because that's my wife. She's holding it down like she's supposed to hold it down. If I'm down, she's gonna go up. If she's down, I'm gonna go up. We gotta help each other. We gotta support each other. That's what I mean by relationship support. Supporting each other and not sitting around here wondering who's doing the most, who put in more work, who's paying the highest bill. That to me, that's nonsense, man. That doesn't matter. That's what makes a lot of relationships fall off because you guys are just worrying about the most dumbest things ever when you guys can just work with each other and help each other and support each other. It's not really that much out here like that, man. I'm telling you. And that's why I want to talk about it because it's not right. I feel like, you know, no one's perfect to begin with. Now, if you don't want to step up your game and you don't want to work, you don't want to do anything, I understand. If your wife is over here complaining about you that you ain't doing nothing, you don't want to help, and you promise that you're going to start working or doing something at least to help, but you're not doing nothing, I understand. I understand why she would be upset or why he would be upset with his wife. If you guys are communicating and trying to figure something out, but your partner's not doing their part, but you're doing it all, I understand. That's a different story. But I'm just sick and tired of seeing a lot of people that one day his wife could be working and the homeboy's chilling at home with the kids, making sure the kids are fed, making sure the kids are getting to school, getting their homework done. You know, he's doing his part, right? His wife doing her part, right? Okay. Well, I'm sick and tired of those couples that they come home from work knowing that the husband, or vice versa, doesn't have to be the husband, it could be the wife too, and the husband's working, vice versa. I'm just sick and tired of the person who's actually working trying to put down the person who's not working. Because in the end of the day, where's the credit for making sure that the homework's done, making sure that they got good grades, making sure that they're fed, making sure that they're showered and they're having a good time. And like while you're working, you're doing your part. Your husband or your wife is doing their part with the kids, making sure that the house is taken care of, all that. Why is it that the one who's working is always the first and the quickest one to put down the one that's not working? I don't understand that. And I don't like that. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right because you know what? You got to keep in mind that one day you might not have work and you might have to chill with the kids one day and make sure that they're fed and the house is clean and you got to sit in the house all day and just be a house what do you guys call that stay home mom. One day it could happen to you and then your husband is going to be the one that has to work now, make that money, make sure you guys are taken care of. There's food on the table, the bills are paid. That could happen to you. Now, would you like it if your husband flipped flipped the script on you and was like, "Hey, what are you doing around here besides take care of the kids? Anybody can take care of the kids. Anybody can do this. You need to step up. You need to be more of a man." It's like, why you guys do that? You don't think he's man enough already that he's taking care of your guys' children to begin with? He's fucking, excuse my language, but he's feeding them breakfast in the morning, lunch, and dinner. Make sure that you have a plate when you come home from work, okay? You don't think that's man enough already? You don't think that's man enough already? I'm just sick and tired of hearing those kind of females that because you're working and you're bringing money and your husband or your boyfriend is not working at the moment, but he's holding it down for his family, you guys don't give him that credit. You guys go and you quickly just attack him and just say that I'm the one bringing the money. What are you doing? Oh, well, I'm making sure that the kids are taken care of. Yeah, you might be bringing the money in right now. Yeah, you are. So, but what am I doing? I'm helping out too. I'm taking care of the kids. I'm making sure that you have a dinner plate when you come home from work. So when you're hungry, you have your food ready and warm. You know, the kids are having a blast. The school's done. Homework's done. What about that? But no, but because he's not working, he's not man enough, right? That's what I'm trying to get across. That's my point right there. That right there got to stop. You guys need to support each other and understand that you guys have to do what you guys have to do to get by, right? Just to get by life. You know, perfect example. Uh, perfect example. Let's say um, you and your partner need to, in order to pay rent and all that, you both have to work. Cool. You guys work. You guys come up with a plan. You guys have a goal you're trying to reach. All right, cool. All right. Then there's some couples out there that they feel bad because they both have to work just to be able to have an apartment or a house or to keep their car. It's like y'all be tripping off the most stupidest stuff ever, man. Like you guys have a plan, you guys have something going on that's working, but it's always that one person that's gonna be like, yeah, but why can't you just work? Why do I have to wake up early in the morning when your partner does the same thing? It's just irrelevant, man. It's just like you guys need to understand that you guys are here to help each other, support each other through thick and thin. It's not always gonna be perfect. Not everything's gonna be all right the way you want it to be. Sometimes it's gonna be some uncomfortable situations, man, and you guys have to figure it out between you two. You know, the way I like to see it is that sometimes I feel like God likes to test you guys, test relationships before He blesses you guys with what He's going to bless you with. You know, He wants to see, are you guys really gonna hold it down when shit hits the fan? Are you guys gonna hold it down, or are you guys gonna continue fighting and just destroy each other, or what's gonna happen? And that's how I see it. I see it as like God tests you. You know, you want a family, you want to raise your kids. All right, He'll give it to you. Now He's gonna see. Are you gonna keep your word? You gonna do what you said? Like, here's your blessing, bro. Like, and if you don't take care of it, man, just like you don't take care of your relationship, man, it's not gonna get nowhere. So, I'm just trying to like, I just want those people to hear me out real quick. Just hear me out and understand that when you're in a relationship, don't feel like you guys need to be in competition with each other. It shouldn't be competition. You shouldn't be trying to be better than your man, and your man is not trying to be better than his wife, or, oh, I'm trying to make more money than you, so that way you don't have a reason to put me down. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, why? Why are you guys doing that? Why are you guys over here when you guys get mad at each other? You guys gotta, there's always that one person in the couple that has to pick on the other one because the other one is not, maybe he's a hard worker. Maybe he works hard 7 days a week, no days off. But the paycheck is not really that much, but it's bringing something in to be able to pay some bills and be able to eat and be able to, um, go out and enjoy the day, but you still want to bash that person. You still want to put him down when you get upset. And the only way that makes you feel better, and it's always the ones that are not working. It's always the ones that are not working, the ones that get in their feelings. And if they see, it's like, come on, man. Like, if you have a partner that gets hella respect, you know, is highly respected at his job or by people, shouldn't you be proud? Shouldn't you be happy? Like, yeah, that's my husband. Yeah, that's my wife. You know, my husband has a good heart. My husband, is a good person. He listens to people. He treats people fairly. That's my husband, or that's my wife. I'm very proud. But instead of you guys feeling like that, you guys want to get in your feelings and be like, now you're pissed at your partner because your partner gets all this love, gets attention from good people, and then there you go, feeling some type of way, and then you want to go and you want to fucking ruin that moment for that person, talking about, oh, if only they knew that, you only work this much hours, and it's like, do you get where I'm coming from? Like, well, why? Why are couples like that, man? That needs to stop. You guys need to love each other, support each other. Understand that if you guys are planning to be with each other for the rest of your life, and that's the idea, and you guys have children, bro, it's only you, your wife, your children against the world. Why the hell do you guys want to make your life more complicated, more difficult when you already got haters and out here who are hating on you guys already? And you guys want to fight between each other to see who's better, who's making more money, who's working the hardest, who's the one doing this and that. Like, come on, man. Like, in life, you got to understand that things are not going to go your way. One day you could have it all. One day you could have it all. And the next you can lose it all. The thing is, who's going to hang out and be there with you when you don't have nothing no more? When you ain't bringing in the money? Who's going to be there to fucking love you and support you, right? It should be your wife. It should be your husband. They should be the one to understand, and they should know you better than everybody else. Like, you know what? I know you're not working right now, and I know that I'm holding it down right now, but it's cool. I got you. I got us, because that's family. You guys have to have that mindset. You need to understand that if one of you guys go down, the other one has to get back up and needs to take care of business. That's just the way it is. There's none of that. Because of you, I have to work now. Come on, man. Grow up. Grow up. Get that child mentality out your head. Grow up and understand that that's life. In life, it's either you're gonna have it the easy way, or you're gonna have to struggle a little bit, and you're gonna have to fucking come up with a plan and stick with it just to get by. If that, the point here is that you're alive, you're breathing. It's a whole new day. Live in the moment. Don't worry about the bullshit. Don't worry about who's better, who's doing this, who's doing that, who's bringing in more money. Like, fuck all that. At least be thankful that you guys are working. You guys have a roof over your head. Your kids are happy. You guys have food. You guys have a transportation. Like, be more on that side. Don't worry about who's making more money. The point is that you guys are getting by, right? You guys are getting by. You guys are making it happen. So why are you guys over here trying to be better than the other? It's a lot of relationships like that, man. A lot. I'm telling you. They get jealous. There's no need for that. Be proud. Be happy that that's your partner. When somebody talks highly about you, about your partner, be proud that that's your partner. Be like, that's my man. That's my wife. That's my husband. I am proud that my husband or my wife, is well respected. Instead of trying to feel some type of way and knock the homie down or the homegirl down because you're not getting that kind of attention. There's no need for that. At least be grateful that you have someone there that is well respected and is taking care of business and is doing the best that they can. He or she is doing the best that they can, right? Right? Support each other. Help each other rise to the top. Not knock each other down, man. What day is it today? Friday? Well, it says here Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. All right. So I got 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes to waste. But yeah, man, I really hope that this some good advice, man. Because honestly, I'm seeing that a lot. I see that a lot, and it really pisses me off. That there's couples out there that are trying to be in competition with one another just so they can feel, better than the other person, man. It's just ridiculous to me. I could see. There's a thing also, like if I would be in that situation, I really wouldn't trip because I know myself. I know the person that I am. I know that I love working. I'm a hard worker. Um, shoot, if I have to work 7 days straight, I'll do it. I've done it. You know, uh, and then if for some reason I'm not working, which thank God I am. But let's just say something happens and I'm not working, and my wife has to work and do what I'm doing, and I got to stay home with the kids and make sure that their school and their homework is done. I'm not gonna feel bad, even if my wife would put me down and say, "Oh, when are you gonna work? I need your help." You're a man. Because you know how women are. Women are always gonna when they get in their feelings, they're gonna attack you with that. They're gonna attack you with that. It doesn't matter what you do it. Unless you're lucky and you got a cool ass chick. But other than that, it's always gonna be that. I'm the one working. I'm the one bringing this. At least you can do it. At least you can do. That's another thing. At least you can do. But you're already doing everything. Like the most important thing is making sure your kids are taken care of. But I'm just saying that you know it shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. You guys should just understand that okay, my husband or my wife is knocked down, so I'm gonna take care of business because it's my family. I'm gonna put them on my back. I'm gonna carry them, and then when everything's right and the moment's right, then my partner will be right behind me, catch up on the grind, and then we get back to it again. You know, don't feel bad because you and your partner have to do what you guys got to do just to survive. Both of you guys have to work, just to pay the bills and pay rent. That's cool, man. That's a blessing. You two, you both are making it happen. You both are making it. And even if one person is making it happen, the other person that's not working, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, man. Like don't let that get to you. Don't let that make you feel less than a person. Remember, you know who you are, right? You know yourself. You know yourself. You know that if you had the opportunity to work, you'll work, right? Make that money. You've done it before. It's nothing, right? Just right now, you just got to take a break. God said right now, I need you to take a break. I need you to be with your family and your kids while your husband or your wife is working. That's what God wants for you right now, and that's how it's gonna be. Don't get upset. Remember, you know yourself. You know exactly what you would do if you could do it. But sometimes you got to take a break in life. Sometimes things like that happen. Sometimes those things need to happen so you can see the person that you're with, to see how they hold it down. Are they the right person for me? That's instead of thinking negative, man, just try to think of it in a positive way. Think of it in a positive way. Because in the end of the day, if you know that you could work, you will work. You've done it before, right? So don't sweat it. Don't trip about what anybody says. Just live life day by day. Take it easy and support each other. Support each other, man. If your wife is working right now and she's the one grinding, busting her ass, dude, fucking show her love, man. Show her fucking love. Fucking when she walks in the house, give her a big ass hug, give her a kiss, make sure that her plate is on the table, make sure that it's warmed up. She don't gotta do much. Show some appreciation, Show some appreciation because in the end of the day, that's your partner. That's your husband, that's your wife doing what they can do, to make sure that you guys are straight. You gotta take care of yours, just like your partner's taking care of you. Same thing that goes for the wives, if your husband's the one working, and I know there's a lot of women out there who already do. I don't gotta tell you guys, but there's some out there that need to hear this, man. If your husband's out there fucking grinding and working, regardless of what you guys are going through or what fight you had the night before, I mean, you guys need to grow up. You guys need to literally grow up and put all that shit aside and focus on what really matters, which is your children, your family, what you guys are investing in. Whatever your goal is in life with each other, you guys need to focus on that. Help each other, keep each other happy. You want better days, better ways. Okay, well then keep each other happy, man. The smallest things is what's gonna keep you guys together. Don't wait for Valentine's Day to go get your partner a fucking rose and a teddy bear and a box of chocolate. Fuck that. Get that shit right now. Get that shit every day. Make it consistent. Why does it have to be on Valentine's Day? Because that's the day they said that's the day you gotta show love for your loved one. I believe you gotta do that. Why not do it every single day? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the money for that. I understand, but if you got a few bucks, man, just to go get a $10, 10.99 or $20 roses at Walgreens or Walmart. I don't know. The smallest things in life, bro. Keep your partner happy. You know, Wives, your husbands are working hella hard, waking up early in the damn morning to bust and grind. They come back later on during the day. Please give the man a plate. Please leave a plate there for the man to eat when he's hungry. Do you know how it feels to wake up early in the morning and bust your ass off? Sometimes they don't even get to eat. They just trying to work, trying to bust ass. And they come home starving, and then there's not even a plate. And then the wife's just gonna say, "Sorry, I was busy with all this stuff for school for the children." Bullshit. That's what I'm talking about. Put in that extra work. If you got to put in extra work, if you have to take care of your children's school and work and got to cook at the same time, but you feel like, man, that's too much work, man. I ain't got time for that. That's too much work. Nah, man. You got to put in that work. You got to put in that work. You wanted a family, right? You wanted a husband. You wanted a wife. You wanted to have something like that. Then put in that work. If you have to be in your on top of your kids' school, make sure they're doing their homework, and you got to cook at the same time, and you got to clean at the same time, and you got to study too. Do it, because there's a lot of moms out there, a lot of dads out there that they'll do all that shit with no help. Yeah, they might be frustrated, they might be pissed, they might get mad. You know, they might be. I understand if they feel that way, but they get it done, right? They don't. You don't see them attacking their partner and putting them down because they have to put in work, right? If I have to put in work and I have to do this, like for example, uh, if, okay, let's say you don't got a car, but you got to walk all the time just to get things. You only got two hands, right? Two hands, so you're gonna carry what you can carry. You got to walk back home, drop off the groceries, and then you got to walk back to the grocery store to get the rest of the stuff that you couldn't carry. If that's what you have to do, and then still come home and still have to cook and still have to be on your child's, you know, on top of your child's homework, then that's what you're gonna do. Why are you gonna sit here and get pissed off and complain and then go and attack the person in front of you and be like, it's your fault that I gotta do this. It's your fault that I gotta walk over here and get all these groceries. If you would just work, then it would be more easier. Why? Well, obviously you're in that situation. It is what it is. Just shut your mouth, grab your nuts, and do what you gotta do. That's it. Don't go and try to find somebody to blame because you're mad right now. Because you have to wake up early and you gotta carry all these groceries in front of people. Why you care what people think about you? You handle yours, you do what you gotta do. Don't worry about what people think, man. Don't worry about what people think. You make sure you take care of your family. You make sure you hold it down for your family, for your husband and your wife and your children, all that, man. Why are you tripping about what people think? Do what you gotta do. Make it work, make it happen. If you have to walk multiple times to save money, then walk. I've been there, done that, doing it. It's time to support each other, man. It's time to keep it 100 with each other. Understand that you guys are family. You guys have wonderful children. You guys have to make the best of it, man. Take care of each other because nobody else is gonna do it besides you guys. You guys have enemies already. You guys have haters. You guys have people out there that want to be like you guys. You guys. Majority of the time, people hate because they want to have what you have. And look at you guys over here fighting with each other. Like come on, like open up your guys' eyes. Realize that if you have a wife, you have a husband, and you have kids, you're winning. You're winning, all right? You're winning. You're blessed. It's a blessing to have a family. Not everybody can have access to that. So if God gave you a husband or a wife with children, you're winning. You're winning. You just need to support each other, take care of each other, hold it down for each other. Understand that nobody's better than the other. No one's better than the other person. No one's perfect. No one is perfect. All you guys can do is do the best you guys can to make it through life, to make your children's life easier, happier, less drama. You know, remember, the whole world out here is gonna be on some bullshit. You got people already that are hating on you, that are watching on you guys, wanting to be like you guys, and they know they can't be like you guys. They know they can't have the family that you guys created. So don't be your guys' enemies. Don't um, try to find a reason to blame, the other for whatever is not going right in your life. Don't do that. Instead of trying to find out, trying to point fingers at one another, try to figure out what you guys can do together to be able to survive and get through the struggle and get to the goal you're trying to reach. That's what I advise. I advise that you guys put the bullshit aside, get together, grow up, do your family, do it for your kids, and just be like, all right, babe, look, what's gonna go down? What we're gonna do? Sometimes the plans might not work. Sometimes you might feel lost, you might feel stuck, but when you have those moments, that's when you need to sleep on it. If you spend already half of your day just thinking and wondering what to do, and you feel lost and confused, rest on it. Don't sit there and continue thinking on it, man, because that's what creates anger. That's what will get it, and then it's gonna be all bad. Just take it day by step by step. One day at a time. God's good. God will always be there for you. God will make it work. You just need to just figure it out with your partner, see what you guys can do. You know, and again, if it gets a little overwhelming, take a break. Enjoy the moment that the moment that you're living in. Enjoy the moment. Go out, go for a walk, get some fresh air. Go out to eat, and then you can continue back to thinking of what you want to do. But take breaks. Don't spend your whole day just trying to like figure it out. It's just gonna get you angry, man. So yeah, man, I just want you guys to understand that life's too short, man. Life's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing if you guys know exactly how to deal with your guys' problems in life, and just understand that you guys have each other. You guys are a family, and there's a lot of hate out here already. There's a lot of hate out here already. It's a lot of people hating on you guys, and I know I've already said this many times, but it's just I really want you guys to understand that there's people out here that are most likely don't like you guys because they want to be like you guys. You know, they wish they had the family you guys have. So, in the end of the day, man, you guys have to hold it down for each other because there's a lot of people out here waiting for your downfall, waiting for you guys to separate. Wishing the worst on you guys. Fake ass friends, fake ass people out here trying to be like you, trying to copy your moves, trying to do what you're doing. So there's no time for you guys to be hating on each other, man. Love each other, help each other, grow, pick each other up. If one's down, be there for them. You know, check on your partner. Make sure that if they're working too much, have them take a break, step up and help them out. Just help each other out, man. Life's too short. Live in the moment, create good memories, and stick together as a team. And you guys will pull through. Pull through. That's what me and my wife do, man. Sometimes we have our ups and downs. Sometimes we have moments where we don't know what we're gonna do, but we always are there. We always talk. We always stay positive. At least one of us gotta stay positive, you know, and never give up. Never give up. Because at the end of the day, we ask for help. Don't be shy to ask for help. Sometimes help in life, and we need to ask for help because sometimes asking help will also show you the kind of people you have in your life. You might think you have good friends in your life that are going to take care of you and be there for you, but sometimes when you ask for help, it will show you the kind of people that are in your circle. Are they going to pull through, or are they going to leave you hanging? You ain't going to know that until you actually ask for help. You know what I mean? Because let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. If I have some alcohol right now, if I got a fucking pound of weed right now, and I call my homies right now and I tell them come through, they gonna come through. Oh, you best believe they gonna come through. Hey, bro, you want some beer, bro? I don't drink, bro. You can have this 24 pack. Oh yeah, I'll be there right now. They'll come, they'll show up, they'll crack a beer and be like, you want to have one with me? Yeah, yeah, right. Sounds good, huh? But then when you need a couple of bucks in your pocket, if you need a ride to the grocery store or to work, that's right there. Are they going to show up? Are they going to be there for you? Are they going to help you? Do you get what I'm trying to say, people? Focus on your families. Take care of your children. Keep working. Stay busy. Stay consistent, man. And keep faith. Keep it. All we can do is pray and hope for the best. All right. So, with that being said, I hope that this video will reach out to somebody out there. Someone that's in a relationship and can relate to this video and take notes, and just take it easy, man. Slow your roll. Take it easy. If you're the one that is come on, let's be real. You got to be honest with yourself, man. If you're the one that's always attacking your partner, that's the one that's not working, the one that's at home with the kids, the one that's making sure their homework's done, the one that's cooking at home, you got that husband or you got that wife like that that's not working but it's taking care of the house. and the children, give them credit too, man. Give them credit. All right, give them credit because they're. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be who you are. You wouldn't be able to wake up early in the morning to go to work and focus on your job. Because you got to worry about your kids, right? You ain't got nobody watching your kids. You ain't got nobody feeding your children. Who's taking them to school? Who's picking them up to school? Who's making sure that their homework is getting done? If you ain't got that support and you got to do all that shit by yourself, I can already imagine. Your brain's gonna be racing. Your brain's always gonna be racing. You're gonna be tripping. You're gonna be overwhelmed. So if it wasn't for your husband or your wife, whoever's at home chilling while you're busting your ass off, if it wasn't for them, remember, you would be with your mind will be racing. So let's not be fucked up to the ones that are at home taking care of their children, you know, making sure that there's food on the table. Let's not be messed up to them. Let's give them credit too because they're helping you guys out. You might not see it as much, but it's something, right? At least you're able to get to work. You don't have to be worried about your children while you're at work, so you can actually focus at work because you have your husband or your wife at home at the moment doing that as they should because that's the family that's got to hold it down. So let's not be fucked up to those people, man. Let's give them credit too. Hats off for them too because there's a lot of moms and dads that are in their children's life. So that's a blessing that you first of all that's a blessing that you even have a father for your children. So why the hell are you making it harder for him? Just because he's not working and you're working, but he's at home with the children, taking care of the children, making sure that there's food on the table for you and the children and the homework's done. So why are you giving him a hard time? Stop that. That's my whole message in this video. Stop that. It's not only for men, it's for women too. Because there's men out there that be acting like that too, trying to put their wife down because they want to feel like important and shit. Come on, man. Show some respect, show some love to your wife. She's cooking dinner, cooking lunch, breakfast every single day, making sure you're fed. When you come home from work, you ain't gotta stop by Jack in the Box. You got food at home. You know what I'm saying? You got a family who loves you. You got a home. So why you over here tripping for no reason? Again, it's a blessing to have that, and it can be taken away quick too if you don't take care of it. The Lord don't play like that. So you don't want to learn the hard way when it's gone, and then you be like, man, I had everything. If only I would have just been a little bit more cool and had more respect, I would have had my husband or my wife and my family. But now we're not together because of my feelings and how I felt, and everything was all had to be about me and me, me, me. Nah, man. Realize that right now. If you got a family right now, you got children, you got a husband, you got a wife, bro. You're winning. You guys are winning. You guys are richer than anybody out here right now. So take care of what's yours. Keep God first. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay positive, protect your energy, protect your children's energy, and stay away from all the nonsense. Stay away from all the nonsense and support each other. Keep on supporting each other, man. Keep it 100 with each other. Love each other. Support each other. Just like how you got your homeboys back, you got your homegirls back. Well, we'll do the same for your husband and your wife, man, because they're the only ones that are going to hold it down for you, till the day that you die, right? Because that's the plan. Your family, you stick together. You don't just give up on each other because something goes wrong. It don't work that way. So before you go and try to give your partner a hard time, think things through. Think about the things you guys have. Even if you guys don't even have much, but you guys have somebody in your life who is helping you, who is willing to be in that life that you're in. Just give them credit. Because remember, in the end of the day, there's not a lot of dads out here. There is not a lot of dads out here, and it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. There's not a lot of dads out here. It's a lot of sons with no fathers. So if you have a husband at home or a wife at home, okay, who's taking care of your guys' children, that's a blessing. Remember, you could have been one of those single mothers, single fathers, just like everybody else, but you're not. You got a family. Now take care of it. Learn how to communicate with each other. Learn to be more understanding. Not get into your feelings. Don't take things too personal. Don't let anything that comes in your life that just doesn't work out. Everything is just wrong. Just don't let those moments control your emotions and don't let it get the best of you, man. You guys have to figure it out and be strong. You guys have to You guys have to understand, okay, this is what's going on. It's cool. The way I see it is it's another challenge. I've been through a lot of challenges in my life. I've passed right through them obstacles. I've been through them all, and I've seen the light. Now, this challenge right here, the way I see it is, all right, it's on. You got to have that mentality, man. Don't back down, man. Keep going. Keep going. Keep knocking them walls. Keep knocking them walls, man. Keep knocking them damn walls. I promise you that God will always pull through for those who are good. Keep God first, and everything all right. So, with that being said, I hope everybody else has a wonderful day. God bless you all. Keep God first. Take care of your family, your children, your husband, your wife, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever. Remember, you guys are a family. You guys have a family. You guys have a children. Make today the best day ever. Forget about the past. Forget about what happened yesterday. Forget about what happened 10, 15, 20 goddamn years ago. Stop holding grudges. Stop using the past on whoever it is that you're doing it to just so you can feel better and sleep better at night. Grow up. Grow up and stop making your life hard. And take care of your children. Take care of your family, man. That's what's more important. Forget about your homeboys. Forget about your homegirls. Forget all the drinking, smoking, all that bullshit, partying, all that. Fuck that. Take care of your family first. All right? Then you guys can have fun. But make sure that you guys are good. Make sure that your wife is good. Check out your wife. Peep out your wife. Make sure she's good. Bring her some flowers, man. Make her feel special, man. Because in the end of the day, that's yours. That's yours right there. That's the one that's going to be representing you and your children, holding it down for you, just like you're going to hold it down for them and represent them. You know, whenever they need you, you're there. Whenever you need them, she's there. So represent your partner and do it to the fullest, man. Because there's also tomorrow's never promised, and you don't want to lose someone to understand that and be like, damn, if they will still be here, I would be. Nah, do it now. Do it now. Fuck Valentine's. Treat them like it was Valentine's Day every day, man. Change it up, switch it up, man. It's never too late. Save you guys' relationship. You know, learn how to communicate. One of you guys make the decision to be the bigger person to show your partner that, hey, if I can do this and I can change, you can do it too. And I want you to change with me because I love you, and we're gonna rise together. That's the mentality you guys need to have. So with that being said, I'm really gonna be out of here because I'm just standing here in the street and it's cold. I need to get something in the store. So God bless you all. It's your boy Paya Loco. You already know. And I'll hit you guys with the next advice on the next video. Peace. Keep God first.